YouTube, Tiddlywinks here, and I figured it was time for another garden tour considering my garden has grown exponentially since the last time I did one. So let's go ahead and do that. We got okra seedlings, and yes, I know there's some on the ground. I just thinned them. That's going to be okra. We have across here a bunch of different radishes. We got right there Brussels sprouts. Along here, this is rainbow chard. And I got it growing everywhere. It's an heirloom Swiss chard. One for the Cause 88. I'm going to send you some. And I got a lot of bean plants planted everywhere just to add nitrogen to the soil. But check out that African marigold. I got some French marigolds and African marigolds. And some are dying because they're getting too much water. Got blackberry plants right here in this little square. And all along here we have radishes. In between that we have beets. We got carrots growing here, little baby ones. We got all kinds of peas, broccoli, cauliflower. I mean, just anything you could think of I'm growing. I'll show you this impressive bush of cucumber here. This is a Cubanelle pepper plant, but right next to it I have my beautiful cucumber plant that's actually growing up my tomato cage. I don't quite know why, but this Cherokee smoked tomato I've not got one flower off of this year. I got my huge squash plants that still not getting any squash, but I'm gonna just eat the blossoms because I like those. More beans, and let's go in here. Try not to step on anything as I walk through. Boom. More rainbow chard. Baby basil plants are just popping up everywhere. I came out here and got all my basil seed pods and got all my basil seed and just threw it everywhere to see what would happen, and obviously it grows. Alright, so on this plant we got some flowers coming up. This is a jalapeno plant. Next to it we got just large amounts of jalapenos growing on this tiny little plant I topped off. I just picked all the datil peppers off this plant the other day, but there's one right there. This is a regular datil pepper plant. They normally don't get this large. Let me back out. Then next to it, this is called a sweet datil pepper, which I haven't gotten too many peppers off of this year. It wasn't a pot, so I put it in the ground, and it's doing a lot better. Over there we got more beans. I just got beans everywhere. This is my basil. It's already tried to bolt a couple times, but I cut it down. We got bell pepper plants. And then a banana pepper plant right there. And these I planted from seed, and they're just popping up good. More squash and another African marigold. And here, even more basil just popping up. And I got some beans and stuff I planted over here to add some nitrogen to the soil. Got more rainbow chard, more beans. I forget what the hell that is. You know, I just got all kinds of stuff growing. There's my Three Sisters garden over there. It's definitely grown up since the last time y'all saw it. Let me walk over here real quick. Right here I got tobacco, and it's starting to do good. I got some tomato planters, and it rained so bad yesterday. I'll get this grasshopper. But it rained so bad yesterday they almost drowned. And a lot of them did, but they're Russian black creme tomatoes. You know, I got the seeds imported from Russia, heirloom tomatoes, and of course it's just doing horrible now that it got all sopping wet. And here we just got a regular bed just full of green beans. And over here we got a lot of squash. And I've planted nasturtiums all over the garden just to grow up and keep the squash bugs away. And over there we got more beans, and of course our lemon tree, and the 3 Japanese plum trees and the other lemon trees are starting to grow fruit, so it'll be ready around probably November. We'll start having some lemons and different things, maybe October, depends on when it gets cold, and then I can show you guys what I grow. If you've been with my channel very long, you know about the world's biggest lemon that I showed you. I have a video on it. Check it out in the farming and gardening series. Tiddlywinks is signing off.